Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I'm playing Starmade, and we are still working on this frigate. We have blocked out power systems, so now let's start to use those power systems. Let's go ahead and do shielding first. So we're going to need a shield recharger, and we're just going to tack it on the front of this reactor. In fact, let's get symmetry going. And we have 500,000 shield, or 500,000 power. So let's start off by just throwing down a few blocks of these and checking power usage and also the radius of the bubble. Okay, so this barely covers the nose and leaves the tail hanging out the end. So the bubble needs to be bigger, absolute least. And then we'll start looking at recharge once we know the shield bubble covers the whole ship. And it does. Except for maybe decorative stuff that hangs off the back end of it. Okay. Now let's actually start looking at recharge. It is going to cost 30,000 to recharge this shield. It's going to be 37 recharge per second. So can we do better than that? Oh, silly question. Of course we can do better than that. Alright. Let's see, what do I really want out of this? I don't want it to cost more than 100,000 energy per second. And I also kind of don't want this nifty channel to be filled. So let's see if we can do something like this. Okay. And I found doing systems first usually it ends up with more interesting shapes for ships. All right. Under charge, we're still under 100,000. We're at 85,000, and the recharge rate is 100,000. So I think that's all right. So now let's do something like this and start adding capacitors. The shield capacitors are how many shields are provided by or how many shields total I have. The rechargers is how fast they recharge. So let's see, that is 300,000 shields. Can I get it to 1,000,000 shields at least? At least 1,000,000? Now the reactors all have to be within the same group. Now the capacitors don't, so I can come down here and I can bump you to 5 and I can throw down a couple more groups of capacitors, although there's a limit to the number of capacitor groups. You can only have 20 capacity banks, not blanks. Let's rip some of this off. And fill that with... There we go. This was just to help me get down to the place those support blocks anyway. Support blocks. What were those? Stability blocks. Oh, and they get exactly 1,000,000 shields. 1,000,000 shields with 100,000 energy recharge. That's not bad. Can I get 1.5 million? No. We're gonna leave it at 1,000,000 shields. Since it's 1,000,000 shields even. That should be all right. Now it's not gonna survive blast from. Actually, tell you what. Let's save this as one frigate 2. Alright, and I've been cleaning up my, what were those? Blueprints. Been cleaning up my blueprints. This is purely a test. No, I wanted you there. I wanted 1 and 1. There you go. So this gun I'm sticking on here is not gonna stay. It's purely a test, because I need to test my shields. The idea is the frigate should be able to defend itself in against a pirate station. That's why I want it to be able to shield tank a pirate station. So first we need to find us a pirate station. And let's also throw a thruster on here just so I can move. These are not going to be the real thrusters, they're going to be temporary thrusters. It's an Ada. Wow, that's quite the kick to that gun. Oh, the Edas, are they the ones that aren't shooting at me? Yeah, they're the ones that aren't shooting at me. So, tell you what, let's just simulate a pirate attack. So let's go V, rip off all that, and I'm gonna go to admin, mass spawn ships, add. Let's go with the Zero Fighter, which I'm gonna rename a Box Fighter. I would like 5 of them. I want 6 of them. That would be a full wing of box fighters from a dreadnought. And they're going to shoot me. We're gonna see how well we survive. Looks like right now I can hold off 6 box fighters indefinitely with the shielding I have. So let's now add a 608 Corvette. Let's add 2 of those. Faction, -1, so they're pirates. So now I have 2 of my own Corvettes. Should be attacking me now. My shields are still good, I still don't have thrust. Oh, I got a disco show going on. Actually, my shields are holding up really good. How about add... and never survive against a dreadnought. You blueprint save 1, 3, 3. Just saving it again. Something shot me that added kinetic energy because I was moving. Oh, a reactor got hit, so am I actually losing blocks? My shields aren't taking any damage. Okay. So let's add in an EB1. This is my... No, I don't want to add it in. I want to see if I can survive it, plus a full wing of box fighters and a couple Corvettes. -1, so it's going to be a pirate. And where is she? Well, that's a Corvette. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, that's... I can't even see her. Oh, there's a fighter. Yep, my shield's gone. And taking out huge chunks of the ship, alright. So, oh, that's still the Corvette. Where's the EB? Where's the battleship? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Yeah. So as expected, I'm not going to survive. This frigate is not going to survive a direct assault from a battleship. It looks like it'll survive a couple hits, but it'll take on 2 Corvettes and a full wing of fighters. Although the Corvettes look like they are engaged in some sort of ritual courting dance. Here we see 2 608 Corvettes in their natural habitat. They're doing a dance for supremacy. I have been shot. Ooh, not good, not good, not good. I believe I am overheating. I need to be not here. Okay. Watch me jump into that sector next time I do a testing. Okay, so that was a good stress test of these shields. I think it passed. So actually, let me go to a different system, one I've never been to before. Because my idea is a frigate should be able to operate independently of a fleet, should it need to. So this thing should be able to take on a full wing of fighters, take on ISANTs, things like that. So it does a great job of that, apparently. It can shield tank 2 corvettes and a full wing of fighters. Of my own fighters, it is. And it can more than likely shield tank ISANTs as well. Okay. So I'm going to call the shields done on it. And it's starting to take a little more shape. Let's see, what do I want to do next time? Next time, let's talk about chambers. I guess we could talk about chambers now. Those are mines. I would like a independent mine ship, a mine layer and a mine sweeper as well. Not have those as specialized ships, not as something as generic as a frigate or a dreadnought or one of my big capital ships. I don't want it to be tied down with minutia of laying mines and running into its own mines and things like that. So I'm going to leave that for specialized support ships for fiddling with mines. And yours. I would like to fill this room up. I don't know what this room is going to be when it grows up, but it's going to be here. Alright. Let's see. Can we... How did I do that? 3... Oh, I didn't have the bottom. The bottom row as anything. Alright. And something like that. I'm done with chute capacitors for the moment, so we will... There we go. I'm just filling in this this wall. It kind of helps me to see it full. And this will probably be... Oh, I really need to get this door before I get too much done. But this is going to be... I don't know. Maybe a lobby room. Maybe system control. I don't know exactly yet. Let's do that. And it's also going to need lights as well. So the bridge proper. Waiting room, control room, communications, I don't know. Down this way, we will probably have a couple rooms off this hallway. And an elevator going down to a central hub elevator, I guess. Or a hub level. Hub level will have maybe a couple offices. Then another elevator down to, say, living quarters. Another elevator down to, like, security. Then one down to the hangars, one down to maintenance, things like that. Maybe not that elaborate, but the bulk of the RP stuff I want to fit in this area, which looks like a small area, but it's not. I'd also like to keep the engines fairly thin. And I don't like working on thrusters until the end, so I probably will put a few in, but I don't like working on them till the end, until I have lots of things hulled in, so I know how heavy the ship is going to be in general. Alright, anywho, I have been JW608, this has been Starmade, and I'll dig you cats later.